What is going on, Lego Maniacs? It's Tyler Guy here, and today we're doing a really cool set from Rogue One, maybe the best set that came out of that line, and that is the Rebel U-Wing Fighter. That set 75155 had 659 pieces, 5 minifigs, retailed for 80 US, came out in 2016. And what's interesting is this set is going for 69 new or 57 used. So less than when it was out in 2016. So if you can pick it up, pick it up. It's a really cool set. But yeah, anyways, very unique build as well. I think that the director of Rogue One, whoever came up with this, did a fantastic job. But enough talk, let's get right into it. And here we have the U-Wing. So I'll just give you a 360 view of it. As you can see, I have a hard time keeping this whole model in the screen. So very, very nice looking. Let's just give you guys a look at the sides, just because it is a beefy ship actually. And just there's so many cool things about this. We're gonna get into it. But to start off, let's just take a look at the engines, because I love engines and I think they did a great job at it. Really captures the look of it. This just reminds me a lot of a Rebel Republic gunship, to be perfectly honest. Like, that's basically what it is. Now, one of the few weird parts about this set is I have no idea what this is for. Like, you could put luggage in there or something, but this doorway does nothing. I really don't get what that's about. But very small. It's not even an error, it's just a weird thing. So then first off, I'll just show you guys this inside area. So it's very, very cool. As you guys can see, as I flip it around, there's a little area for a minifig to go. You can actually fit quite a few minifigs in there, maybe like 4 or 5. And what I wanted to kind of demonstrate, let's just take this guy out, is you can close the doors as well. So these doors just slide in and out, just like a Republic gunship, which is so cool. So now they're guarded, you can't get them. They're ready for space travel. And then the other cool thing about this window is, look at this. This window, this is huge, and it goes all the way into the cockpit. So very, very cool. Love this window. When I built it, I was like, that's way too big to go on the top. And then I found out it goes on the bottom, which is movie accurate, which is pretty cool. Do appreciate that. Then we got some nice greebling on the top here. Some more areas. I'll give you guys a view of the cockpit. This may be my favorite cockpit ever out of any Star Wars set. Like, just because you get so many windows going on, you can see underneath them, you know, which is pretty cool. Hope that that's kind of demonstrating what you can. You can see the minifigs down there, right? So very, very cool. The minifig just sits in there like so. And there's the seat. I do like these seats. They don't stick at all, and they still keep the minifig in there nice and snug. Now, the very cool thing about this, oh, by the way, there's flick fire missiles here. We all know how those work, but what is cool is you just press the button and they shoot out. So anyways, nice little feature right there. Do like the engines. They're more detailed here and here. And then the very cool thing about this set is, as I do it, it opens up just like the movie. And this thing is, it's probably two feet wide now. I mean, just, that is a great looking model, great looking display piece, great looking play set. All in all, just a very great fighter. I absolutely love this U-Wing. Favorite fighter out of Rogue One. That's new, basically. I mean, as much as we love the X-Wings and the TIE fighters, this was a very solid all-around looking ship, and I'm really happy that it entered the Star Wars universe. But now, as always, let's take a look at the minifigs. Here we have 3 of the 5 minifigs. So I'll just give you a 360 view of them, I should say. It's very, very nice looking. This U-Wing pilot, what's interesting is he's the same pilot that's used in the Y-Wing. They came out in 2016, and he has a scared face and a happy face. He's sporting a very cool looking little helmet. Reminds me of race cars for some reason, just because it kind of looks like that. And then we have the Rebel Trooper, my least favorite, but still not bad looking. He has no back face printing, back torso printing. This is what they all kind of look like. And then we have Biston, one of my favorite minifigs to come out of this lot. So very, very cool. Love his face. That is a special face mold. They kind of gave, you know, this silver, almost looks like a helmet goes on top, or he's like lost in space or something, like the TV series. Looks like there should be a little helmet over that. But yeah, very, very cool. Love his jumpsuit. That's basically what it is. So yeah, cool looking minifigs. Let's now take a look at the final two. And here we have Cassian Andor and Jyn Erso. So very, very nice looking minifigs. I actually really like these crew members. Like, some people didn't like Rogue One. I absolutely loved Rogue One. It's my favorite Disney Star Wars film by far, as far as Star Wars goes. And I think they did a really good job with the minifigs. I like the characters. I'll just show you guys Cassian's back face. I think that movie really made you feel something as well for the characters. When they all died, it was sad. You know, just going to be perfectly honest, I really liked that film. And some people didn't like Jyn Erso, but I thought she was fine. So she has an upset face and a happy face. And then if you notice, she has like a shawl and kind of like a rocket launcher, which is pretty cool. So I'll just take these things off so you can kind of see what she kind of like looks like under. So she does have a torso under here. I've actually rarely seen what she looks like, what the rest of her clothing looks like. So she has a nice little package right here, like a little basically like purse. There's no other way to describe it. And then you guys can see her torso a little bit better. So very, very cool. A lot of detail. I do always appreciate detail. She has no leg printing though, which I just noticed. So that's it's not the end of the world, but they could have maybe improved on that. But she does have a shawl, which is very cool. Do like that. But yeah, those are the minifigs. Let's now take a look at some of the pictures, you know, from the movie and from actual other models, just to see how accurate this. Now we've come to our basically comparing the Lego set against the actual movie footage and other models segment. So first off, I just wanted to take a look at this U-wing right here. So as you guys can see, I think Lego did a good job basically capturing the look of this model. I'm actually gonna pick do a little bit of nitpicking here. This is an action figure depiction. Now, although it's small, you can tell that it's too small. I think that the U-wing was actually much larger than that. Here's another good picture of the actual model. This one has a little bit more blue on it, I think, than the actual Lego set. And here's a very nice picture of it in flight and landed. So I actually think this is much more accurate as to the size. You guys can tell these are the, well, they're humanoids. Average height, you can see the ship is actually quite large. I think the Lego model is a little under scale, but I actually think it almost is, it's almost perfect. Here's another, here's a Lego depiction of it. That's how good of a job they did on it. I can barely tell if that was Lego from a distance. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about this. I think that Lego did a fantastic job on this model. Just if I'm being perfectly honest, I just feel it's a little undersized. I think it could have been a little bit bigger, but then again, it'd be much more expensive, right? Here's the actual action figure box, but yeah. Oh, and one more. Obviously, we have to have a movie look of it. I wish this was a little bit closer to the X-Wing. We could kind of see what the size is a little bit better, but I do feel that one scene with all the people running is pretty accurate to the size of this set. But yeah, those are the pictures. I thought that they'd help out with the review. Here's one more. You can see it is a beefy set, much larger than an X-Wing. Well guys, that was my review. Hope you enjoyed it. Honestly, like I said right from the beginning, I think this is a great set. Although it is a bit undersized, the set, if they really wanted to make it accurate, would probably be about 50% larger, as we could see from those pictures. But still, all in all, this set captures what you want a U-wing to capture. It is quite a bit bigger than an X-Wing or Y-wing, even the Lego versions. I just think it's a pretty good set, but let me know what you guys think. If there's any areas that can maybe be improved on, if you possibly own this set. Personally, I mean, not bringing in Vader's castle, because I don't know if you put that in the same lineup. This is my favorite ship that came out of Rogue One, which I absolutely love that movie, by the way. Anyways, so I think it's really cool, and I just love the design of it. It's kind of like a mix of an X-Wing, and then it has its own sort of uniqueness to it. But yeah, that's all I got for you today. But if you like this video, leave it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, definitely consider subscribing, and click that bell so you're notified for any future Star Wars reviews I do on this channel. I put out a lot of Star Wars reviews. I love Star Wars. But yeah, that's all I got for you today. But take care, and I'll catch you on the next one.